Welcome back to Mammoth Butt.
Welcome back to Shattered Friendships.
What?
I've just been informed, ladies and gentlemen, that Tim thinks this game is ass, and he hates it.
I've been complaining about this game for like 3 episodes.
But you genuinely looked me dead in the eye, and with no sarcasm, was like, I hate this game.
I do hate this game.
It's not good.
It looks terrible.
It's from 2002.
Well, you know what else was from 2002?
What?
Kingdom Hearts.
It looks just as bad.
It looks better than this. I can guarantee you that.
You know what? I'm going to convince you to like this game. Let's talk with this mammoth.
I'm too hungry to talk to strangers.
I mean, that's relatable.
Yeah, that's completely relatable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What are you going to do?
My grundle is rumbling.
Your grundle is rumbling?
We're going to find us a little secret.
Oh, he's going to dig up fruit, maybe?
A dead body.
Oh. This looks familiar. Oh.
It's not Zelda.
It's not Zelda.
It's not Zelda, I promise.
So, you fall into holes with some random things that you find, but it's not Zelda.
Not Zelda.
It's not Zelda, Majora's Mask, or Ocarina of Time.
Does Zelda have an adorable Triceratops that follows you around?
No, it does not. And there is a big reason why that it doesn't.
It doesn't... Well, since when does Zelda have an annoying side character?
This is true.
Hey, listen!
Listen! Hey!
Master, I've calculated a 0% chance that Zelda has any annoying side characters.
Just fucking... We need to play a Zelda game.
I have so many. I love them. I love Fee. Fee is so good.
You want to you want to do Skyward Sword after
no,
the series?
that game is terrible.
So you like Fee?
I like
but you
Fee.
hate Skyward Sword.
Don't like Skyward Sword.
What about Twilight Princess?
Yeah, I've let my dad borrow it, but I can get it back.
I have Twilight Princess.
Oh, Twilight Princess is great.
Yeah, I can go get Twilight Princess. We can probably play that. I have Metroid too.
I love how every episode we play a game, the first thing we start talking about is what other game could we be playing? We did Mario Odyssey, we did this one. It's like, what other game?
We're not very interesting people, you know? We just gotta talk about things that we want to do.
Fucking say it. God, and at least fake it till you make it. Wow. Could you? What are you people doing here? Why are you listening to us?
Why are you here? Why are you watching us?
Go somewhere else. Go. Have you called your mom?
Have you heard of a channel called Jaltoid?
I don't know this person, so go ahead.
You haven't heard of Jaltoid?
Shamelessly plug them.
Shamelessly plug Jaltoid games, even though they have like 1 million more subscribers than we do.
That's fine. You know what? If they deserve it, they deserve it.
That's true. If they're a good Let's Player, they definitely deserve it.
Oh God. Tell you what, Yogan, I'll help you out.
He's like, where did you get these?
Okay, I was just behind him. There's only one place he could have been hiding at.
Don't ask where I got this.
Yeah, well, I don't get up in the butt. Keeps the tusks nice or something.
I don't do butt stuff.
I promise you, there's nothing behind there, but if you could fetch this scare bag that conveniently... I slipped on my son's Matchbox card and it fell in my ass.
You don't need a glove, just close your eyes and go way up in there and you'll find something.
You ever seen somebody inseminate a cow?
What is it? What?
Because it's cheaper, right, to sell bull semen. And then what they do, I saw it on Micro, they take these tubes and they just shove it up the female cow's coochie and squirt bull semen inside.
Why are we talking about this?
Because you wanted to inseminate that fucking mammoth. You wanted to shove it right up his pooper shooter.
There's a difference between making a joke and actually talking about, bull semen.
There is never a bad time to be educated.
This is true. This is now an education channel, everybody. All right, we're gonna talk about only facts.
Only facts.
Only facts. Did you know there's a caterpillar that secretes a nectar that can control other ants?
Really?
Yes. If it gets attacked by ants, it like secretes like little honeydew, and the ants eat it. They're like, oh, this is delicious. This is a lot better than what the queen's been giving me. It's been giving me shit.
Nice.
So they're like, I'm gonna work for this caterpillar, and maybe it'll give me some more nectar. And they will work for the caterpillar until the caterpillar dies.
That's wicked. Remember the episode of King of the Hill where Bobby gets controlled by a queen ant?
What?
I've never even seen the full episode. I just remember seeing that scene where Bobby's sitting there in his room and he's got like his friend in there and they've got a queen ant in a jar and he's like, he controls her by using pheromones. And Bobby's like, really? And then he opens the jar and sniffs And then he's like, "Yes, my master." And he turns on the radio.
What? That doesn't sound real.
It's real. Look it up.
Like, I know King of the Hill is weird, but like, it doesn't sound real.
Like, Bobby, God dang it, Bobby, quit listening to Queen Nance. I tell you what, that boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
He's listening to ants when he should be listening to termites and propane.
I'll be damned if the government's gonna tell my son what to do through ants.
We're a propane family. And you hear like a hissing sound from a propane tank. He's like, yes, Mama. Yes, my queen. I will sell propane and propane accessories.
That's incredible. I'm glad the ants have taken over the propane business.
Propane ants.
Oh, Slippy's here, I guess.
What?
The water looks very cold, Fox. You'd better get out quick if you fall in.
How do you know that's Slippy?
Because his picture was over there in the corner.
Oh, I didn't see it. I was looking at the capture. I wasn't really looking at the screen.
Everybody, here's a cool drinking game that you can play with your friends. Take a shot every single time we mention something regarding the technicalities behind this thing.
We've gone like this whole session. We've had technical issues. We had to talk tech. You know, we get 2-player in Mario Odyssey, and we didn't know how to do that. So we sat down, you know, looked it up, and then made another episode.
I know I was just here, but I'm gonna be a dick and be like, "Is there a bomb spore plant spot around here? Or is this the scarabs?"
What are you doing?
No. Okay, yeah. I'm recollecting.
Whatever happened to? Oh, I know how to play this game.
I do.
I know everything about this game.
I do.
You do?
No.
Then why are you lost?
Listen. I know this game all the way up to the Lightfoot Village, but there's a part of the Lightfoot Village I'd always get stuck at when I was a kid, so I don't know it quite as well.
But what part is this?
This is the Snowhorns.
You should know what this is, right? You should know how this works.
Listen, I haven't played this game since like 2008, okay? And when I played it recently, like last week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You actually played it last week?
Yeah, that's what that... Remember when we had Jam Ass Jam? That jam is me!
Did we really play that last week? I thought we played it just a few days ago.
I played this game at my own volition.
Oh, yeah. Where are you playing it on? Just like in the room in there?
Yeah, just in the room in there, by myself, crying at night. Thanks for bringing it up.
I know we've had our issues, okay? But if you ever need to talk to someone, you know...
No, it's
I can
chill.
always buy you a therapist.
No, it's chill. I've learned to live with it.
We're very lonely people, by the way. We live in a house of 6, but we're very lonely.
So we just got 30 scarabs.
I'll pay you
Look at this guy. He looks pretty fierce.
I love how he was frozen for a second.
I love the way he flips his tassel like it's hair.
You need 25 scarabs to pass?
You
don't
pass.
tell the boss.
Don't tell... Oh, I did that. You pass, but don't tell boss.
You wanna...
Watch you, he's gonna be like... Huh? Okay, you can go through, go ahead.
Just... Hey, you wanna call me sometime?
I left my number on the back of the receipt.
It's just like 5550132.
551 Chocodino. He's a call girl.
So like, this is a really old gaming trope, but what's with bats on fire?
Well, I guess the idea is that bats are, you know, a classic video game villain. I mean, everybody hates them.
Yeah, everybody hates bats.
How do you make something cooler other than setting it on fire?
But wouldn't they die? Unless they're like hellbats.
Why do you think they're diving in at you? Because they're scared. They're just like, oh fuck, oh fuck.
It's just like whenever there's a fire bat like that appears minutes before there was a bad catastrophe, and you just come in at the worst time possible.
Yeah, and he's just like flying around trying to put himself out, and he accidentally runs into you.
They're like, there's 2 bats sitting around. They're like doing a science experiment. Like, okay, Jimmy, I need you to pour this liquid in this other liquid, but I need to do it very slowly. I know we have really tiny bat fingers, but if you can pour this liquid slowly into the other liquid, we'll be fine. And then Jimmy's like pouring it, and he's like, wait, I got a bat sneeze. Like,
a bat sneeze? Like it's different than it almost says. Quick, Robin, hand me a bat tissue. I have a bat sneeze coming.
I've got a bat cough. I think I'm getting bat sick.
Oh, it's so stupid. So we made it back to Thorntail Hollow.
Yeah. And wait, it's just connected?
Yeah, this whole plan's connected. We were in the Ice Mountain, remember?
But
to get the Prince Tricky.
Okay, so he just dove
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
he just sailed right over.
Just freaking books it. That's fine. But like, where was I going with this?
I don't know. Probably
It,
nowhere.
it's connected, right?
Yeah. So
But
okay. So
you had to teleport to get there the first time.
there is a warpstone point at the top of Ice Mountain. I could have walked all the way from up there to Ice Mountain, but the gate was in the way, so I couldn't.
But now you can.
But
you
now I
can
can.
whenever you want.
But
oh
I
my god, I
can't-
got a yawn.
I can just go back to the warpstone too. Either way works.
All right, cool. So like you got Jimmy pouring the liquid, right?
This is not a story we can return back to.
I'm confused because out of every enemy, the most common thing you ever see in a video game is a flaming bat
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
a slime.
This scene's important.
Is it really important?
It is.
Is it really?
It really is. Remember how I said Fox is a dick?
Yeah.
You missed the part where he's like, "All right, mission accomplished. Let's get paid." And he's like, "Are you sure you're done down there, Fox?" And he's like, "Okay, fine. We'll go get her some white grub tabs."
The planet's still ripped in pieces, but if you really think you're done, we think we can get the pay. What's your favorite Star Fox character?
My favorite Star Fox character, Wolf.
Wolf. He's only been in like one game, you know.
He was in Assault, wasn't he? I haven't played Assault, so I don't know. But
I've never played Assault either.
Somebody send us Assault.
We have a PO box.
We'll get a PO box.
We'll get a PO box. But I've never played Assault. I think I've only seen him in Star Fox 64
Yeah.
because he did make a cameo.
Oh yeah, he was great. Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
He was a lot sassier, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was all like, now he's kind of like grizzled. He's all
Yeah.
like, can't let you do that, Star Fox. Before he's all like, oh, can't let you do that, Star Fox.
So he just really let himself go. He went from like a very sassy, like upbeat person who wanted to taunt Fox for everything he's done into like a grizzled old man who just hates everyone.
I mean, that is the progression of pretty much everyone's life, is going from somebody who, you go from a child to being a sassy teenager that nobody likes to being a grizzled old man that nobody likes.
Well, I mean, when you do get old, you kind of just want to die, but life doesn't want you to die, so you just get mad at everything.
This is an uplifting conversation. You know who's the worst Star Fox character, though?
Who?
Andrew.
Who's Andrew?
He was the guy from Star Fox 64 when you go fight Starwolf, and he's Andross's nephew.
What?
Yeah, okay, so literally, like, you have the Starwolf team is Starwolf, Leon, who's like this chameleon, Pigma, who's the guy who betrayed Star Fox's dad, and fucking, what's his name? Andrew. And Andrew is just Andross's nephew who hangs around with the other guys. And, like, he's just as annoying as you would think he is, being, like, you know, the main dude's nephew. And, like, when you fight him, you're like, you know, they're all cool and badass, like Starwolf's, you know, he says his line, and the pig was like, Peppy, long time no see. And then Andrew, with his normal ass name, just comes up and he's like, Andross's enemy is my enemy. It's like the stupidest line. And then when you kill him, he's just like, Uncle Andros.
So he dies, and Andross is just coming in like, you killed my nephew.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God. I told Bertha never to have him, but she wouldn't listen.
He was the most annoying little shit.
Oh, wasn't he, though?
I would get him what he wanted on Christmas, yet he would still complain.
Still every fucking year.
He wanted a bicycle when he was 5, and when I got him a bicycle, he's like, I didn't want that bicycle.
He was one of those kids who ironically sat on Santa's lap, you know what I mean? One of those teenagers. God.
And when I got him that PlayStation VX3, he said, no, I wanted the PlayStation VX VD.
What the fuck even is that?
What are these weird names on consoles nowadays?
You sound like my mother, and when she was like, when I was younger, and I would be like, I want to get a Nintendo GameCube. And she'd like be in the GameStop like, what is this and how do I get it? I remember one year I asked for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles My Life as a King, which I'm not even sure is a game, but I saw it somewhere like Nintendo Power, and I love Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. And I remember she got the wrong game because she got the original Crystal Chronicles, and I was all like, yeah, it's not a big deal. I'm not even sure this game exists. And she went back to the GameStop and was so mad.
Really?
Yeah, she was so mad. She was like, why did you sell me this wrong game? And he was like,
no.
ma'am, I that's the only game we had. And she's like, yeah, but I asked for this game. He's like, you said you wanted the Crystal Final Game Chronicle. I don't know what that means. It was a sweet and sad situation.
Well, it looks like we have to pause the episode and continue on next time.
Next time.
So, if you would please find a spot where we can stop right there.
We can stop wherever. I'm just diddle dallying around.
We'll stop for a second and we'll get back to it in just a few minutes. All right. And we hope everybody has a nice day.
This is my prayer circle. The devil cannot hit me here.
All right. Let's see you guys next time.